Hey, welcome back. Let's go down this pipe. Find out what's going on down here. Oh no! It's a Spider-Man! He's like a man who's also a spider. What do we want to do? What should we want to do? Resource management is like... it's a big deal in these parts of town. We're just gonna clock earth tremor these fuckers. Assuming they don't fuck it up immediately. Alright, it's not immediate. Less immediate. Alright, cool. That's all the damage. Alright, we got 5 damage. Got the job. Job's done, as they would say in Hearthstone. Can't believe I still get 1 experience from these guys. Again, this place, as I might have mentioned it, it's just an awesome place to get experience. I did say, like, I don't know how you would get, like, level 30 without coming through here. It's, you know, level 30 is not easy to get. I'm gonna just run into him so I can finally get a tattle. On the Paragloomba. Kill these motherfuckers. Great! Throw a mushroom my way. You got a mushroom. Tattle, Paragloomba. You haven't fought the Spike Gloombas yet, which is weird. Yuck! Oh, sweet. So this is gonna raise my defense for this round. You can see we have 79 coins. I think we came in here with like 20 or like 19 or something like that. So we've already like gotten a lot of coins. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit Mario. He's got like mad defense this round. You know what I'm saying? Woohoo! Whew. You don't want that to hit. It does like a lot of damage. It doesn't like instantly kill you because that'd be super unfair. Again, like the battle system is really good, and I think the reason. Oh, another mushroom! Wow, crowd's feeling very giving. This time. Also, if you attack someone who's trying to throw you a good item, it'll like a bunch of people will leave the audience after you attack them. But if you attack someone who's trying to throw a rock, people won't just like run out and leave. I was saying something important. Something important. Get a lot of coins here. Talked about that. I don't know. Something. I guess it wasn't that important. I really like. I like the Pit of Honor trials. I like combat trials in RPGs. I think is like the. Damn it! I fucked that time in right good. You know, and I did like the combat trial pits in. What's it? What's the game? Twilight Princess. That's what it was. I might have done the one in Wind Waker as well. I don't remember necessarily, but you know, fucking, what are you gonna do? I don't mind combat trials. Oh, there's the guy. We found him. He's beating up Toad lying on the ground. Damn it. God damn it. If they throw the thing, let's see if I can super guard it. I probably won't be able to, but we'll try. A lot of people say like combat trials are dumb, just ways to extend the game. And like the big thing is in Super Paper Mario, which I think I've resigned to doing a playthrough of next. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. Like, I might just want to play through that on my own time. I love that game. It's... Damn it. I tried to super guard it. I fucked up, as you clearly saw. So if you see it here, I can't attack the bug. I mentioned it a way long time ago, but just as a visual example, you can only attack what's on the ground and closest with the hammer. But in Super Paper Mario, there are 3 combat trial, like long, like 100 battle trials. So there's the Pit of 100 Trials in Super Paper Mario. And again, that's like an action game, so it's very actiony. You can just leave him there, and you have to come back to get him, but you gotta wake him up. Huh? What? Who are you? Ah! Wow, did you come here to save me? Really? Pine Tea Jr.? Wow, good. I have to get back to live. Show me the way out. Okay, let's go. So he'll just go with you. I think we got a couple floors left. He'll just hang out until you finish the whatever fights there. But in Super Paper Mario, so there's the Pit of 100 Trials, which is, again, it's under the town that you're in. And that's cool. There's also in chapter 6 of the world. And I really like this about Super Paper Mario. I guess this is a spoiler, just in case if you haven't played it. Again, I don't think I'm going to do a playthrough of it. You know, I'm just thinking about it now. I kind of want to just, like... Because this is a relatively exhausting playthrough to do, where I'm just doing a ton of reading and... You know, silly voices and whatnot. Hey, the exit. Okay, Pine Tea Jr., I'm on my way home. So he'll go, and you can keep going. Which is what we're going to do. Like I said, I think we have to get to level 30. I said it wasn't that hard. Just 20. Hey, ho, I've got all this. So this guy will sell you items in the pit. So it's the only way you can get items, but he sells them at like a super marked up price. Understandably, because you're supposed to come prepared to this pit. We might have to go to floor 40, I'm thinking. We'll be okay. Like, I'll be fine. I'm very careful in this game, as you guys, I'm sure, can tell. I'm thinking, like, if I have to buy something, though, I should get it. I'll get either Maple Syrup or Thunder Rage. I think I'm better off with Thunder Rage, though. Just in case I get in a tight spot. So there's the Pit of 100 Trials, Chapter 6 in Super Paper Mario. Again, kind of spoilers. It's like... Oh, this guy's actually super helpful. Hey, what's up? Mover. So, for coins, he'll move you down or take you out. So, we'll move. We're going to move 5 levels. Save us some time, save us some health. Again, it's like all my coins now, but I'm not too worried about it. There we go. Spiky Glumba. These guys do 4 damage, so. So, to finish my fucking thought, if I can ever do it. The Pit of 100 Trials, and then at Chapter 6, you go to, like, this, Super Paper Mario's got, like, a really cool, weird, different aesthetic. That I really like. Yeah, towel. It's, you know, it's kind of got, like, this super quirky style. I guess quirky's the best way to describe it. You know, it's just different. It's really hard to explain. It's got like it's very blocky. It's very odd. It's, you know, it's quirky. Like, I know I keep coming back to it, but there's like literally no better way to say it. Coops, yeah, that's fine. Oh, sweet. Raise defense. So Chapter 6 is like you fight through this weird like samurai stadium stuff. And it, you know, it's fine. Like and it's like 50 fight. It's like 100 fights, and you're going through like a pipe between each fight, and every 25 fights. So the way Super Paper Mario works is like, oh damn it, I shouldn't have been paying attention. I was scratching my head. God damn it, I will never. I gotta not just like be lax when I do that. I gotta focus. So every 25 floors you change chapters. So the way Super Paper Mario works is like they do like each chapter is like a world, and because it's like a side-scrolling action platformer a la original Paper Mario or original Mario Brothers, it does some homages to that kind of stuff. But it does it like way better than Sticker Star. And if you're familiar with Sticker Star, you know, you have a world map and you go to like, oh, 1-1 and 1-2 and yada, yada, yada. And Super Paper Mario is like, you go through like usually it's like you go through a huge chunk of an area. Again, good time for clock out. And I mean, I'll focus on this just so I don't fuck up. So you want to mash the button that's over the enemy's head is the trick. I could have just done Earth Tremor, I guess, to get him quick, but whatever. So, yeah, so there's like chapters. You'll go through like one chunk of an area, and it's like that water will cleanse you of any status effects you have. Fun fact. And then you'll... I'm trying to like think of a way to explain it. So it's like the first chunk of an area is 1-1. It's like chapter 1, level 1. So it's like World War 1. And the second chunk of an area is like 1-2 or 2-2, whatever. And there are 4 chunks to the area, and the fourth part is usually like just the boss fight, maybe like a little dungeon-esque area. If I remember correctly, I think that's right. It's been a really long time since I legitimately played through Super Paper Mario before. It's really cool. So like you're going through an area, but it's like an RPG, right? So like you can backtrack, you can go all the way back to the beginning, usually. Sometimes like it's like a big loop, and like you're going through different like layers up and down. It's cool. Like it's actually really well done. And so in this battle arena, you're just going through fight after fight after fight. And the way they do that differently is that... I'm getting low on health. See, that's a fucking problem with this area. With these fucking spiny guys. With the Lakitus, I should say. So since you're just going through fight to fight to fight, there's no like chapter. So you go through 25 fights, and then that's 1-1 or 6-1, and then you go through 25 more fights, and that's 6-2. So the first time you go through this, and again, Super Paper Mario, fuck, I think that's 5 damage though. The first time you go through these areas, the chapter 5 area or chapter 6 area. Once you get to about halfway through, I think it's like battle 40, one of the bad guys shows up. I won't spoil who it is, because it's a really cool aspect of that game. One of the bad guys shows up, and then you have to fight him there. And like the whole plot of Super Paper Mario is that this event is causing the world. Well, I guess it's in the prologue, so I can kind of say what it is. But Bowser and Peach get married, right? That's kind of like how the game kicks off, and you're like, what? Who? What? And it's like this. It's like the joining of this absolute evil and this absolute good is like so contrary to the universe that it rips the universe apart from the inside out, pretty much. And so, like, it's causing a tear in reality. And that tear is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it'll eventually consume all existence. Which I think is super funny. Oh, perfect. Will that protect me? Oh, cool. It did protect me. That's super awesome. Let's do Earthquake. Get this fight done. Let's get this done. So, like, that... The problem is, like, this World 6 in Super Paper Mario is like super close to the tear. And you're trying to prevent it because it'll just rip through reality and destroy everything. So like this world that you go to is the closest to the tear in reality because you're going to a bunch of different worlds and stuff. Zap Tap's really good too. All right, we got to go to level 40, guys. This is gonna be tricky. I'll get through this explanation next time though, so I don't want to leave you guys confused. So you go to this battle arena, you're fighting through, halfway through, shit gets fucked. So the world gets torn to pieces, right? And this will come back to the whole Pit of 100 Trials thing, don't worry. Cool. These guys are like the dizzy Koopas that make you dizzy if they hit you on their backs, I believe. That's a Dark Koopa, lives in dark places, light never reaches, max HP is 8, attacks 4 and defense 2. It's a bit tougher than regular Koopa, so you won't be able to beat it easily, but it does have the same weakness as regular Koopa. Flip it over and it's helpless. Oh, okay, what do you think? You need sunglasses down here anyway? What's the point? We're gonna Sweet Treat. Sweet Treat as often as I can at this point. Just get all my stats back up. So, the world gets sucked into the tear in reality. And that sucks. So like, while you're like going through that area, you don't actually finish chapter 6, and it sucks you into the underworld, kind of, the equivalent in Paper Mario, except you don't die, obviously, because Mario and shit. Because Mario and shit. And that's chapter 7. So like, you halfway through chapter 6. You get sucked into Chapter 7, which I think is really cool. It was like a really good surprise, and that's where you get to your last... Because like in Super Paper Mario, you have different party members. So you get your last party member in Chapter 6. And the party members, it's Mario and Peach and Bowser and... It's not really a spoiler, but Luigi. And they all have different abilities. So... It's really cool. So the thing is... So that's one of the trials, like that's one of the combat trials, I guess. Super Hammer. So after you beat the game, I guess you can go back there and go through it. And it's really hard. It's like supremely difficult. These guys are all gonna fucking charge up, these bastards. 2, 3, 3. Okay, let's just. Fuck. I think this might kill them. We're not gonna risk it. We're just going to. Salt Coops. Shell Shield. Well. Thinking about what I want to do. This is important. Gotta concentrate. Let's put Koops in front. And he can't do anything, so we're going to switch to Gonzi Jr. Use Gulp. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. So you can go back to that, you can go back to that area, Chapter 6 area, and do all the combat trials if you want, and it's cool. It's hard though. I've never beaten that series of combat trials. And the third combat trial in Super Paper Mario is there's another Pit of 100 Trials. Okay. We're gonna Sweet Treat. We'll be okay. Don't worry. God damn it! I'm the worst. there's a second pit of the 100 Trials. There's like 2 towns that are close to each other, which is kind of, I guess, a twist when you're on. And so there's like the negative version of the town that's like the reverse version of it, and it has another pit of 100 Trials locked deep within it, and it's way, 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 way harder than the first pit of 100 Trials. Like, you know, it starts out kind of like the same as like every pit of 100 Trials. You can see the difficulties ramping up. I'm really sweating over here. But it like escalates really, really quickly. Like once you get to like floor 60 in the negative pit of 100 Trials, it's just, oh, we're not fucking around ever again, are we? And after this round, so those are the 3. Whew! Damn! After this, those are the 3 combat trials in Super Paper Mario. So there's a lot more in that game. They really self-indulged on the Pit of 100 Trials stuff. Anyway, we've been going long, so I could finish that explanation. I kept getting distracted. So next time on Alex Plays, we're gonna keep fighting through the Pit of 100 Trials.